Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, we're back playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We left off, we made it into a Titan's stomach, and now we're in a village. And I think we need to go talk to Vander. I don't remember his last name, so we're just going to refer to him as Vander until we actually get his full name. Okay, Vanham. That's his name. So, are we supposed to talk to him or Gul'dan? It looks like we're supposed to talk to Gul'dan instead, so I guess let's talk to him. Hey, look who's here. Food's on the table, don't you worry about the cost, eat as much as you like. Okay, this is a bit weird.
I'm going to get some water. Van Dam?
Cheers, love. Give me a beer.
Beer? Coming right up.
What's up? The grub don't suit you?
So, do you fight in wars too, Van Dam?
You got a problem with mercenaries?
Are you trying to get us to join up?
Ha! Shrimps like you? We're not that desperate. Relax.
Okay. Good to know.
Rex. You're a salvager, ain't you?
Yeah.
You must have fished out your share of military supplies, right? You fine with that?
Nah, I don't want to get involved with it.
It's all the same. Compasses, valves for ether stoves. Armies need all these things. That bread you're eating, it's made from Ruska flour, supplied by the Ardanian government. This world's full of war. Don't matter if you're a soldier or not. As long as you're alive, you're in the war, some way or another. Don't you think? Life can be cruel. Crueler than you know. That's why I set up this little band, so I could protect the people I care about. Rex, you're the driver of the Aegis. The whole world's gonna try and scalp you. You realize that? How are you gonna live when you've got everyone gunning for you? It'd be easy to run. All you need to do is ditch that girl. Come on. Gotta get ready.
What? Where are we going?
Just follow me, kid.
He said to follow him, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. What an annoying old guy. Where do you think Vanham went? I guess we just explore the village and hope we run into him. Good idea. It's always best to get the lay of the land when you arrive in a new place. Besides, didn't he say we should get ready for something? He's not exactly big on explaining himself, is he? So I think I have the best gear that I can right now, I don't know. There's quite a few shops around here, so let's stock up on anything we need while we look for him. Because I think I did this off camera the other day. Looking around the town and gathering some stuff. So I don't know if I really need any of this. I think I even bought some instruments. I think one person I bought their entire... Yeah, I bought this person's entire stock, hoping that I could get a deed, but they didn't drop one. So, meh, I don't know. I think we're fine. The blacksmith, I believe, didn't have anything for us when I talked to him before. See, this is weaker than what we're using, and this is weaker than what we're using, so... Yeah, I think we're okay with what I have. So there's a question mark here from this guy, though let's just move on to the actual main story, and we'll get back to that guy later. Let's actually get a good look at this thing, because it's so weird looking. That sash, man, throws me off. It's so weird. Like, I guess it's just a sash, but it's just positioned so awkwardly. I don't know, that thing's weird. You sure know how to keep a guy waiting, rookies. I'm very sorry for waits. It's fault of Van Ham for rushing off ahead. Haha, sorry about that. I guess you've already seen him when we fought earlier, but let's introduce ourselves properly, shall we? I'm Rock, Van Ham's blade. Pleasure to meet you all. Why isn't this like a normal cutscene? Why is this like a text-based one? The pleasure's all ours. I noticed you used an unusual style of weapon. Yeah, they're called dual scythes. Even around here, I never met anyone but Van Ham who can use them. Wow, big man, very amazing. Haha. Don't flatter him too much, he'll let it go to his head. Van Ham only have one blade then? Yeah, pretty much. I know most drivers have a few, so they can change up their strategies in battle, but me, Rock's all I've ever needed. Big man really is amazing. Sounds to me like you just can't be bothered to think up more than one strategy, eh, old man? Ugh. Well now, that we all know each other, let's get down to business. He just dodged the question. An expert dodge, to be sure.
We just got a job to go check out some kind of crazy energy effect. Somewhere up around the blowhole. What do you say? Fancy being a mercenary for a day?
Okay. But, I mean, we don't work for free.
Don't worry, kid. You'll get paid.
Okay, we got Van Ham in here now. Though I guess we can swap him out for one of these two, which I don't really want to do. Why would I do that? So, not happening. So yeah, I'm fine with that. Yes. So there's another problem I've noticed now, is that the audio in the cutscenes is a bit weird sometimes. There's no ambient noise, there's no background noise of any sort. It's just silence, maybe some music sometimes, and then their voices, but there's no sound to their bodies moving or things happening around them, or if they're like there they were walking at one point and there's no footsteps, there's no grass sounds. It's kind of weird in my opinion. Like, there should be sound effects here and there, but they just for some reason have left them out in the cutscenes sometimes. Okay, so I definitely shouldn't be in here because there's a level 21 in here. And that level... Oh no, I thought the level 17 was a boss. The flower is kind of cool. So I guess we're just going to climb up until... Actually, you know what? Let's see something. I don't know how to... do this. There. I just want to see him for a second. Actually, no. Actually, all I wanted to do was see his level. Okay, he's level 20, so that implies that we're supposed to be level 20 here. So I think we're okay. I probably should be killing these guys on the way here, but I'm not going to waste any time doing that. I can do that on my own time. Okay, did we pass through here before? I don't think so. I don't remember that ground down there. Maybe we have? Yeah, maybe we have. I don't know. I don't remember that, though. Okay, plot wall.
An ether miasma. Take it this is your first one.
Ether miasma?
It's a load of poisonous waste products spewed from the Titan's gut. You know, when you get gassy? Kinda like that.
Is there a way through this thing? I can't see any way round it.
Hey, no fear. Rock, mate! You're up!
My asthma's died down.
Yep, nothing to it. Let's roll.
So I guess that was just let us know if you have a wind type, or Van Ham possibly. It might be a Van Ham only thing, but I'm assuming if you have a wind type, you can get rid of miasma. There appears to be something off in the distance over there that we can barely see. What is this, a spinal cord, I'm assuming? That's what that is up there? Looked like there could have been a city back there when you're looking at it from the darkness. From here, those lights there, but I don't think it is.
What have we here?
So do we just jump down? I doubt we're just supposed to make a leap of faith. Because there'd be no way back up.
Mine.
Plus, actually, I forgot there's fall damage in this game. So where the heck is the... Oh, I guess we go around the corner here. Yeah, because we're not even going that way anyways.
And arrived.
Any chance
Those
of
look
having
like
a break?
ribs.
My legs kind of hurt.
So I guess at least the mobs here aren't too strong. I don't know how long we're going to actually spend down here. That much of there is okay. But so far, I'm not too impressed with this Titan. I've heard that this is possibly the weakest out of the Titans in the game, as in weakest as a place just to hang out. Like, it isn't as cool. That's what I mean by weakest. It isn't as cool as possibly the other places. I want to get to, like, the metal desert area. That's where I want to go. Okay, more plot wall.
An Arden. Just what we need. Rex, any good with that anchor?
Yeah, I get by.
Hand that here. Now watch.
Awesome. I never thought of using it that way.
The trick is to pull it taut at just the right moment. Now you try.
Did that level up our anchor shot or something? Even though I'm not using Pyra?
Time to take you down.
That Van Ham guy is a pretty effective teacher. Thanks to his lesson, Rex's anchor shot art now has the ability to inflict topple on foes. However, just using anchor shot on its own won't generally be enough to topple the enemy. To inflict topple, you'll first need to destabilize the enemy's stance with a break effect. Nia has an art that can inflict break on the enemy, so for maximum effect, wait for her to set you up before unleashing an anchor shot. I have to be using Pyra in the first place, so... Oh god, this slow movement.
Why not? Blow 'em down! You can't do that! Yeah, yeah!
Is Tor not in our party? It looks like Van Ham took over Tor's spot, so we don't have a tank. So I don't know how I have to wait for the looks like one of you has inflicted break. Okay, so it says up there. Okay, I want to know if it actually says it on the screen, other than just like a flash of text for a few seconds and it goes away. See the gauge the arrow is pointing at? This is the driver combo gauge, and it will appear whenever someone inflicts break on the enemy. Use an art that has a topple effect before that gauge runs out, and you'll have the opportunity to inflict major damage. This is what we call a driver combo. A driver combo can be extended through up to 4 stages in total. Break, topple, launch, smash. You'll find Rex and his friends have a variety of arts that can be integrated into a driver combo, so try to find the best ways to link them all together. For now, though, why don't you take advantage of Nia's break effect and topple the Arden with your anchor shot, which I was just about to do.
Leave it to me. Okay, here we go.
Whoops. That was so slow. I was not expecting such a slow freaking QTE. It looks like I did enough damage to actually get its aggro. So I'll keep Pyra, yeah, I was gonna say I'll keep Pyra until I can get another break, and then switching back to, oh, launch. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. So I guess they actually, actually Nia's pretty, why is she so weak? What the heck? When did these things get ice breath? I want to get a for charge here. There we go.
Let's send them flying.
Ultimate view. So much for
Cool. I've never gotten a cool before. That was weird. Oh, I'm almost dead. Let me heal up here. Oh, Nia got knocked down. Didn't notice. There you go. Somehow she was taking a bunch of damage, even though she was healer. She shouldn't be. I guess maybe she was putting out too much DPS, and that caused it to attack her. Because it's attacking me right now.
There's a painful attack coming. I owe you one.
Oh, it's about to die now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
So is that it? Cutscene?
You got it after seeing it once. Not bad, kid.
Hey.
Listen up, kid. Drivers use arts, but that doesn't just mean using the powers your blade gives you. There are arts that use your own strength or take advantage of your enemies. There are all sorts. A driver's job is to be smart with his arts and protect his blade.
Protect my blade?
Yeah. It's a two-way thing, kid. You gotta be aware of the power coming out of her. Don't waste it. Channel it through your arts and protect her. If you can do that, then you're a true driver, kid.
A true driver? I don't know. Am I ready?
Course you are. That thing from before took me 5 years to learn that.
5 years?
Yeah, but you saw it once, and then you aced it like it was nothing. And you got Nia and Tora in tow. Those guys are pretty handy. Kid, you got a bright future.
I think I'm gonna spew.
Biggie Pon has scary face, but he very nice.
Suss me out, Furry Pon.
Alright, can we roll back for a second? Did he say that it took him 5 years to figure out how to topple a creature? Is that supposed to be a joke? 5 years to figure out that you can lasso an animal's leg and then knock it over that way. What? Excuse me? I'm assuming the ability to just get it to work first try, I'm assuming. But like, 5 years to get it right, Van Ham? Really? Also, what are you doing in the party? I did not say you could come out. Where's it at? Here. No. Why is it gonna be so complicated? But yeah, what? 5 years? I don't believe it. The writing there was bad. The writing in a lot of the story so far has been pretty meh. Though allegedly it gets better after chapter 3, and we're still in chapter 3, so we'll see.
It must have sensed our skill.
Seriously.
Come on, raise
Why not?
Hopefully we can just get rid of this guy pretty quickly. We need lightning, which we're fine because we have aura here, so we should be good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that Van Ham might possibly not be a tank. He seemed like he would be a tank, but he apparently isn't, because he wasn't really drawing too much aggro in that fight.
Our emotions are in tune. Are you ready for
Double spinning H.
He's in break right now. He's in topple. I don't know if I have anything that can capitalize on that. I don't have a launcher, unless my blow down counts as a launch, but I don't think it does. Hey, does anyone remember that freaking glitch? Was it the last episode or that episode before? I don't remember, where freaking Dro March was floating around the freaking air? That was ridiculous.
Why not?
I don't think I ever got any kind of weird glitches like that in X, so that was just silly.
Wow.
What is that? Looks like a Titan. Is it our Titan?
Like I thought.
A Titan? So that weird power effect they clocked. Maybe this is the cause.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
I'll hazard it wasn't death by old age either. Might have been an accident. On the other hand, it might have been attacked.
T-Rex? No. Oh, this enemy's kind of cool. Is this guy a driver, and is that
Hey,
his
look.
blade?
Seems like this Titan dying off has stirred up something else.
What the heck is that? Humanoid.
Job says, put forward
Elder
legs. Mind you don't fall out.
Archino, and then what is that other thing?
No, you find the poppy.
Okay, the Elder Archino is the driver, and that humanoid is the blade, which is weird.
Let's keep it
I
going.
wasn't planning on
Okay, we
losing
don't have
today.
Van Ham this time. We have Cora, so we have our tank.
Of my thumbs. This one needs electrocuting.
It's worth having a hard time actually keeping aggro. Let's see. Oh, he's in the blade.
Leave it to me.
We toppled at least. It takes forever to switch back to Cora though. All these enemies are weak to lightning despite... Oh shoot. I tried to run away from that. I don't know if you can actually do that. Yeah, most of these enemies have been weak to lightning. Shoot, the potion's away. Whoa. That freaking blade using the freaking laser beam. I thought we got Tora back up. So let's switch back.
I missed.
We need to get our affinity. Jesus Christ, the armor on this thing. I don't know where like a good spot to hit it is. Maybe from behind? I need affinity with Cora to go up. so that we can get a level 4 charge here.
With the power of friendship.
Okay, cool. We have a level 4.
Send them flying.
Time for the ultimate move. So much for subtlety.
Excellent. Cool.
I missed.
Probably should not be standing next to this guy.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
I hate how far these freaking potions are. I'm just gonna spend my time picking these up as we heal Tor up as he takes all this damage. Okay, let Tor use his ability.
I missed.
Can you stop missing? And y'all got a launcher? I'm guessing not. I think Vanham might have a launch.
Double spinning
Shoot, couldn't. I'm always stuck in like an animation whenever that happens. Oh, took big damage there.
Defense protocol. You don't stand a chance against this My powers will finish this.
I'm kind of waiting for a break to show up so I can use top aim and switch to Korra. Yeah, my uppercut doesn't count as a launcher. Maybe eventually it will. That still hit me. I wish there was actual, like, reason to move. Like, if I actually did move there properly, then I wouldn't have actually gotten hit. I'm surprised that, like, he doesn't get killed too quickly despite using weakness. Oh, he's actually weak to fire now. He actually changed his weakness. So I'm pretty sure the only reason to move around is to have your arts hit the right part of the body. Like, that's the only reason to use it. Oh, crud. Tor is almost dead from all the tanking he's been doing. There we go. That move that Tor just did looks like that could have been a launcher. Oh, look at that. Oh, she actually brought out the freaking gun. She actually used it. I had no idea. She would actually... I had no idea that she would actually swap it out. I'm impressed. They had 2 core crystals and a rare core crystal. Also, it's weird that that creature had a blade.
The blade returned to its core.
So that monster was in resonance with the blade.
Tora cannot resonate. Stinky monster can resonate. Not fair.
But Master Pawn have Poppy.
Oh, Poppy!
Arguably the best
If a blade loses its driver, it winds up like this.
So, is it like dead?
Nah. The crystal will start glowing again after a bit of time. Then a new driver can resonate with it. But
There's a but?
its memory will be totally zapped. It'll be reborn as a new blade. Won't remember a thing.
Yeah? That's pretty rough. To have all your past wiped out like that.
But memories can be painful as well. They can be a terrible burden. And a blade can live forever, as long as the crystal exists. It's just as well. Eternity is a long time to collect bad memories.
Pyra.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, sometimes being able to forget is a blessing.
Come on. Let's get finished up here.
That's...
A core crystal!
what?
Well, that's where they come from. Out of Titans. This one's brand new and ready to resonate. Like a big steak, right before you take that first bite. It'll probably end up buddying up with a bunch of drivers. Every time the driver dies, it'll forget everything and return to its core. Eventually, it'll resonate with a new driver. Drivers dying, Titans dying. The blade just keeps on living through it all. It's a never-ending cycle, an eternal history. As mortals, we'll never be able to understand.
It's incredible. But Pyra already had a body when we found her. Could her old driver still be alive somewhere? Perhaps.
You got the beastly core crystal. Excuse me. I was about to say, we better get that core crystal. What are we even doing now? Return to the training ground in Garfon. Okay, cool. So is this a dead end?
Come out, come out.
How's that?
Cool. Extra minerals. So, this seems to be a dead end. I mean, this place looks like it could be cool. Maybe. I don't know. So I guess it, oh, actually looks kind of nice over there. That might be cool. Back in that place. If this is the worst area in the game, well then that's kind of high hopes for the rest of the game if this is the worst. Because Gormoth was pretty cool. But it was pretty much just a Primordia, I think, was the first place in X. That's pretty much all it was, and this is almost a Noctilum? Possibly?
No!
Oh, come
We
on.
lost the upper hand.
Yeah, this is almost like a Noctilum equivalent. Which I guess would be kind of lame if that's like how the entire game goes up. So I guess like that desert mechanical place, the like Final Fantasy VII looking place won't really fit that motif too much. Actually, no, we're leaving. I'm not fighting all these enemies.
Come on, raise your voices. It makes for better fights.
It'll be fine.
Okay, so where do we have to go? Let's just walk far away until we get de-aggroed off of stuff so we can see where we're going. So telling us we need to go this way and down, which I think I have to actually go back at some point. I don't even remember how we got here. We could just teleport. Actually, was it this way? I feel like we came from this direction and then went that way. No, it for sure wasn't that way. Did I just miss a turn here? Was this like a really tight turn? Because I'm pretty sure this is where we came from, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. But yeah, that Final Fantasy VII looking-ish place, I'm pretty sure, isn't too equivalent to anything in X. Maybe like a combination of... What's the desert place and then the place where all the Ganglean are hanging out on the volcano place? Because all the buildings and mechanical stuff in that burning place, which I forget what it's called. Cauldrus? Yeah, it's called Cauldrus. Like Cauldrus combined with the deserty place, maybe, but I feel like that's pushing it. You're just grasping for straws at that point to try to bring up similarities. Like this place definitely has similarities to, I don't know, the kind of feel of Noctilum, but not really. Like I think Noctilum so far is cooler than this place, from what I've seen of it so far. Like I'm not trying to hate on the game, but I'm just trying to really analyze the game in comparison to its predecessor. Oh, what do we have here? Something I probably can't get to. There's a gold chest. Is that a gold chest? What is that? It looks like a chair almost.
Morning.
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
So the gold chest and a red chest there. Though I don't think there's any way for us to actually get over there, because yeah, there's no way we can jump that far. So maybe we'll get someone who has some sort of ability to get up that. Hopefully, and I'll remember that that's there. Alright, Van Ham, what do you got to say? I'm assuming this is going to be the end of this arc. What is with this, like, where does it want us to go that's turning us so hardly? There we go.
Hey, hold still. I thought you were a tough salvager, Rex.
Give me a break. Pain is pain, isn't it? How about you? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. It's just a scratch. That was on purpose. You were hurting me on purpose, weren't you? Well,
I wasn't, honest. I was just rubbing the lotion in.
Rex,
That's weird.
you rubbed it too hard. It hurts.
Hey,
See?
you two, give me a look at that. What is this? Haven't seen this before. Don't know why a blade would be stuck with a bunch of wounds. And they're exactly the same as Rex's.
Yeah, no doubt we figured that out a long time ago, but they just didn't mention that. Or at least I figured that out.
Incredible. Never heard of such a thing.
It's all true.
I just thought it was an accessory.
Van Damme, that's not my style.
Blades are supposed to heal up right away, no matter what the wound. If the crystal's in one piece and the driver's alive, nothing can touch him. So why is she all bashed up?
That's just how the chips fell. It is what it is.
What it is a problem. It means if one of you kicks the bucket, you both do.
You told me that a good driver always protects his blade. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna protect her.
Easier said than done, kid.
Were there jiggle
Listen,
physics there for a second?
Pyra.
Like, I wasn't really paying attention, but I
She
feel like
saved my life, brought me back from the dead.
when she turned her
So I
head,
won't
that was
die
weird.
again.
That was unnecessary, guys.
I've got to live, for her sake. Until we get to Elysium, at least. We can make it together.
Rex, you mean?
Going to Elysium. I
Oh,
can't
great.
let that
Frickin'
stand.
Glasses.
It won't do. A bunch of amateurs stealing the
Get out of here,
show?
glasses.
The script exists for a reason.
Akhos.
If you can leave your driver behind, that'd be. Oh no,
Please
your
speak
blade
only
behind, that'd
when
be
you're
cool. But
spoken to,
if you could
traitor.
get lost, that'd be great. Leave her here.
Traitor! Yeah, you're one of the baddies now, you villain.
I didn't betray anyone.
Then why do you stand with them? You think that is where you belong?
But I...
Who are these goons?
Torna. They're trying to get their hands on Pyra.
Torna?
Akhos, just tell us what you're here for.
Well, the Aegis, of course. I just had to come and see the leading lady with my own eyes.
Jin put you up to this.
Well deduced. Oh, by the way, his orders were to deal with you in whatever manner I see fit. So, you know what that means.
Whatever, glasses.
You wouldn't. You're lying.
Why the surprise? Did you think he would still care about you? Oh, to live in your reality.
Ow!
Well,
What was
well.
that?
Your part in this play is coming to an end. So,
Glasses, you're literally
time for you
surrounded
to
by
shuffle off the
a bunch of
stage.
blades and drivers.
What's wrong?
I know the name Torna. They've taken the lives of too many drivers, including some of my crew, good people. Rumor says it's because they're collecting core crystals. So, if this Akhos is one of them... You! Zuo! Get everyone out of the village!
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Ready.
Got it. Thanks for this.
No problem.
It'll be tough. His blade, Obrona, she can manipulate the ether in the air. It lets him counter elemental attacks by generating fields of the opposing element.
Finally! A decent opponent for a change! Let's go!
If we can't counter every element at once, well, it doesn't really matter, because I have lightning and fire, and she has whatever drill marches and then ice off of that, off the gun girl. Also, sick music. It's time you learn to take your teamwork to the next level. Introducing chain attacks, a way for your whole party to deal massive damage to the enemy. Again, like I said, I don't care for Glasses. Glasses, you can get out of here. And it's not like I don't care about his... I just don't like this character because he's a jerk. It's a common archetype, I guess, in anime. This Glasses, stuck-up kind of jerk character. His blade, on the other hand, I like her accent. The lispy accent. I think lisps are kind of cool. I guess if they're done right. So his blade's cool. If we can kill him, well, if we can defeat him, I'm not gonna say kill. If we could defeat Glasses here and take his blade, that'd be nice because I would like to have her. If nothing else, just to hear the lisp sometimes. First, let's take a look at the party gauge, which is where. We may have touched on this before, but it has more uses than just getting your allies back on their feet. Oh, the blue bars. When all three sections of the party gauge are fully charged, you're ready to launch a chain attack by pressing plus. During a chain attack, each of your party member in turn can choose one of their currently engaged blades to perform a special with. For example, first Rex might choose to use a special with Pyra, then Nia might choose Drill March, and finally Tora can use one with Poppy. Once everyone's had a turn, that's a single round. What's more, during a chain attack, you have the opportunity to destroy the unhelpful element orbs that attach to your enemies when using specials. If you use a special with an opposing element against an element orb, it'll be easier to smash, and you'll do massive damage if it does smash. So this part's a bit confusing. They touched on this kind of before where, I don't know, when you... Let's say shackle, I don't think shackle's the right word, but when you shackle an enemy, it does something beneficial, but then elements of that shackling type get debuffed and debuffed and debuffed and debuffed. So I'm guessing that's what it's talking about right now. So think carefully about the order in which you summon your blades and which specials you use. Then, when you next start a chain attack, the party gauge will be replaced with a full burst gauge. The full burst gauge will fill up a little each time you smash an element orb, and when it's full, a full burst will initiate. And, as you might have guessed, when a full burst initiates, your enemy will be on the wrong end of massive damage, allegedly. Also, his element is 4 oranges. I don't know what that is. Maybe Earth? Earlier, I told you that you'll need to hit home with a level 3 blade combo to add an element orb, but this time, let's just add a water orb to Akhos for free. That's a bit immersion breaking, hello. I'll drop you a little hint so you can smash the orb effectively. You are better off striking with a special that has the opposite element, which in this case is fire. I've maxed out your party gauge for you, so why don't you try hitting the plus button and try a chain attack for yourself? Okay, well... If we're supposed to be using fire, even though I don't see the... Oh, I see the water orb. I will switch to Pyra and activate ability or activate this special chain combo. Okay, Pyra is out. We're activating plus.
Me first.
Pyra.
Go for it.
Flame Nova.
Shoot. Okay,
Tora, keep up.
Poppy. So I have to actually do all of the inputs. Ice or water? Ice, because we're trying to bust the water element.
Excellent.
I don't even know what happened, man.
Let's keep it up.
Oh, we can go again.
Hit it.
Pyra,
now.
obviously. So this one I should be able to do better. There we go.
Tora, keep
How
up.
long can we do this? Does it just keep stacking?
Ready for Poppy's full capabilities?
Mia's turn.
Okay, we can't use a Tori, so let's use Draw March. That was a slow one. I hate the slow one. 18-14. Oh, that wasn't too bad of damage. I mean, that was a third of his health, so yeah, alright. And that orb seems to have dissipated. Okay, something's happening. Oh, he got toppled. No one had launcher though. Looks like Akhos here is gonna be beaten pretty easily though. Watch, we beat him. He's like, oh, you're so weak, and we're all lying on the ground, defeated, despite us winning. Because you know, JRPGs, it doesn't matter what happened during the fight, you're gonna lose either way. Again, like I've touched on this before, I hate that. I hate that trope in JRPGs where you fight something only to lose anyways. Even though you won the actual fight, the cutscene makes you lose either way. Okay, I'm switching to her. I actually got a blowdown on him. Hopefully Tora can get some heals now. Actually, I need to use this so we can get some potions out. Let me build up my affinity first. So that we can actually get off a 4 cost. Go get a potion that go get 4 back in action because he's about to die. Then that hit, I freaking everything I was banking on missed. There's too much happening there. The frame rate actually dropped for a second. Excelente. Oh, Tor, we're barely keeping Tor alive. All the freaking aggro that he's taking. Oh my god, stop blocking, you piece of garbage. Oh wow, Tor's full freaking health. Did he level up? Because we're all level 20, 21 now. Is that what just happened? Oh, get right, Akhos. He kneeled. He kneeled there. Hello. He better actually be kneeling in this cutscene and not being like, ha ha ha, you're so weak.
Such an honor, sharing a stage with the legendary Aegis!
Are you joking me? I just talked about this not happening.
It seems that they're taking each other's damage somehow.
So that means that the Aegis is a mere mortal right now. In that case, a little more damage, and she'll be easy to deal with.
Pyra!
Kids these days, I swear. Can't leave you alone for a minute.
Could use a hand?
He's supposed to be here the whole time.
I'll take this dog down.
What's happening?
What? The ether flow's disturbed. How am I supposed to deflect now?
You and your fancy moves. You lack grit.
Look at him shrug it off like nothing actually happened.
My interest has waned. Abrona, perhaps it's time for another tale.
Sure.
Let me just casually walk away. Freaking glasses. Again, what the heck did I say before this cutscene happened? Watch us get beaten up in the cutscene after we just won. And what happens immediately? Pyra's getting beaten up, Rex is on the freaking floor.
Pyra! Pyra!
Can we have enough of that trope in this game? I know that it's trying to be super anime-ish compared to at least compared to X.
How
come
is
on.
She's not badly hurt. Dromark thinks she just needs rest.
That's good to hear.
Maybe. I used too much power again.
Hey, Rex.
Hmm?
Know what the difference is between me and that Akhos fella?
Well, he's a bad guy, trying to get Pyra. And you're... not?
Thanks for the vote of confidence, kid. What if I told you that we weren't that different?
Huh?
My crew at the village, we think we're fighting for justice. But a just fight? I'm telling you now, there's no such thing. What people call justice, it's just an excuse to fight. War is war. The more you stand up for yourself, the more people want to fight you. Before you know it, you're in a war. Listen, all I'm saying is, we've got our fight, and he's got his.
But what he's doing is...
Yeah, it's bad. But war ain't about right and wrong. Power. That's all it is. And power can take many different forms. It depends on the heart of its wielder. If we don't use our power, just because we're scared of it, we're done for. As for who's right and who's wrong, no one knows for sure. So all we can do is protect what's important.
I think I understand.
We all got our own war, kid.
My... war?
Good morning.
Pyra! Feeling better?
Yeah, I slept so much.
Good. Glad to hear.
Also, Nia's got something to talk to you about.
She does?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nia.
Rex, I want you to come help me.
Come where?
To Van Damme. I need to tell him about my past with Akhos and all that lot.
Ah, sure. If you'd like me to, I will.
Thanks.
Nia originally said she was going to go alone, but I said maybe it'd be better if you went along too.
Maybe I should explain. Van Damme, he kind of scares me a bit.
Ha ha! I get it.
Okay, Van Ham's not here anymore. Okay, nothing to change. I'm playing as Rex. So that's still not done. Like, I feel like if I go talk to Van Ham, that'll be the end of chapter 3. But how about we just assume that won't be the end of chapter 3, and we'll end the video there. Also, something else I noticed, well, not noticed, but like, I don't think I like Pyra's voice. Even though it's literally the most normal voice here out of all this like European accents. She has like, I guess, a American accent maybe, or I don't even know what you would want to call our accent, but she has a not European accent, and I actually think I don't like it either, oddly enough. Maybe it's just the dialogue she's given, the way she presents, or the way she delivers her lines that I don't like. I don't know, something about it I don't like. It's probably like a culmination of things, like her delivery on lines, her voice in general. I don't know. And of course, I don't really like Pyra to begin with. Like, her character gets like more and more less appealing to me as time goes on. And I in this episode, even like there's some stuff I was like, you're making me not like you even more, Pyra. But you know, whatever. We'll end the video there. I'll stop complaining. So, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode and like, subscribe, comment as I do. See ya.